Everyone get ready. It's time for a tickle fight. Get excited, it's your good friend Easy Flames and we're playing more Beacon Pines. Now I want you to take your mind back, remove yourself from the last 2 or 3 videos. Back to the other side of the tree where... How did it start? We went to the warehouse with Rollo. Rollo is missing. Don't remember if we know that or not. I don't think we know that yet. And Iggy, and who's Iggy's friend? Iggy's little hippo friend, is bullying us. Last time we were in this situation, Beck did something strange, and we ended up knocking Iggy into some green goo, and Iggy became like a monster thing. So this time, I guess we're gonna tickle Iggy and see what happens. Wow. Time to bust out the tickles. Hey Tish, want to see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arm.
We're tickling Tish? What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh my god, is Tish gonna go into the lava? The goo this time? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had enough.
Hurry up. Okay. What just happened? She seemed nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
His eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? Oh, it's not good. It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? So if it works like it did with the flowers, it's going to kill it and then grow it big. Or was it the other way around? It grew it big and then killed... I don't know. Oh, God. Or maybe it's just going to turn gray. Beck, if that's the worst thing that happens, you're fine.
The best policy
is honesty.
Luka paused for a moment,
right?
Catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her.
It's so weird being on this side of the tree again. We spent so much time worrying about the festival and finding secrets and meeting Beck a whole different way. Ugh. And now Rollo's missing. Okay, I gotta get my mindset. Rollo's missing in this storyline. Do we still go deeper? We don't have Beck now. We had Beck last time. Maybe we don't go deeper. What did we do last time? Oh, I think it was Mr. Kerr that showed up last time and just escorted us away. Look, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Luka, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luka had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luka.
Honesty. We're running out of time.
A torrent of rambled words and tears. Luka broke down.
Can we not talk by the goo? Rollo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. So we ran, but we got split up. All right, he's summarizing everything, which I really appreciate that. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh...
I don't think that would make me soften my emotions. It's not your fault, Luka. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luka, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luka.
Home. You said it. You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luka wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. Don't touch it. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Her dad must be Mr. Tulliver? I think he's a squirrel. I think I've seen his little tail.
Looking into the
Well, weirder than normal.
Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Alright, we're gonna go wait at the treehouse. So to summarize last time, when we did something strange with,
Mr. Nuncreed jumped
God.
from the start.
Oh God, Mr. Nuncreed, we just learned a whole lot about you last time. Oh, look at him over by that telephone booth. Oh, don't sneak up on an old fellow like that. Sorry. Who are you talking to? What? And what's so cool about this game is that we could have done this storyline we're doing right now. We could have done this a few episodes ago. We wouldn't have known anything that we learned in the past few things, because we've had that tickle one for a while. So, Mr. Nuncreed over by the payphone right now, that could have just been nothing to us. I love this game.
Luka motioned
What?
to the phone booth.
Oh no, I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows these woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have got the whole town worried like... Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he did get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luka, is there something else that you know? Dots. Oh, we also know that you were the man in the yellow suit.
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luka's shoulder.
Which in this timeline, he didn't catch Luka at the thing. Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that you could help your friend, you need to tell folks. Oh no, not another branch.
Peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all.
I don't trust him. I know not to trust him. I know he's the hazmat guy. I might have trusted you 3 episodes ago, but not today. Not today, Mr. Nuncreed. There was a... Oh. I guess it really didn't matter. I only got one option. There's a shame behind those eyes.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes.
Mr. Nuncreed thinks we know more than we're telling. I think he knows more than he's telling. He's ashamed of what he's doing.
Rollo. Maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? He took Rollo. He absolutely did. Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. Him! We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking around in someone. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering. Oh! We heard that! We heard that in some other branch, and I questioned it. It's Deep Engineering. Is that Beck's? I think that's Beck's mom works in Deep Engineering. Did they kill Beck's mom? What is going on? Oh my god! I think they killed one of Beck's moms.
Mr. Nuncreed's
I'm pretty sure that's what they said she worked in. She worked in Deep Engineering. But we don't know this in this timeline because we learned that in the other timeline is when we met her parent. Oh my god. Everything is jumbled. I wish you would have said that.
A deep sigh
Oh no.
from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luka. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luka attempted to take a step back.
Oh no. This is the end, isn't it?
Down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with us.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luka into the phone booth.
Into the phone booth. We could have learned a while ago that the phone booth was tricky. What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Don't. Oh, there he... Yep. You're hazmat man. Let me guess. He pushes some buttons. We go down and...
The floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luka winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and
So who are we finding down here that's going to make us the end?
Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his
Of course, we
view.
don't know who they are.
Luka heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more.
Alright. So we didn't really learn anything down that
Something's
path.
wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Alright, so there's really only one thing we can do now. Right? Alright, we've cleaned up every path except for this one. So, rewind again. Okay. So back to what we just did earlier. We didn't tickle, I forget her name. Instead, we, what was the other one? We did something strange. Pushed Iggy into the goo. Iggy's a monster. We found Iggy at the treehouse. Clipboards and Mr. Kerr outside the treehouse. Luka and Iggy on top of the roof. And we're going to take the only option we have left. Last time we fought, didn't do anything. We ended up getting ambushed. This time, we fly, baby.
Luka drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight.
I want to know what happens with Beck's... Oh god, Beck got gooed. And Beck's mom! I want to... I need more information.
Defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
So we're going to use it as like a grappling hook? Nice.
He looked up with
Zip line.
surprise as it struck true and taut.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. See ya, jerks. Fine, we know where that leads them. This way, we'll take the tunnels.
Luka and
We have...
Iggy winced
God,
as
we
they
could have
reached
known
the
about
top.
tunnels so far, so long ago. No, we got flight. I don't remember when we got flight.
The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luka stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back.
Oh,
The boys tumbled
Not
down a steep incline
because
and
of
crashed
momentum,
with
not
their
because he's angry.
head on a surface
probably
as
angry,
hard as
but-
ice.
as hard as
In
ice?
fact, it was ice.
Are we in the ice place? How'd we get there?
Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath,
So we're back in the
blue
snow place,
steam
right?
escaped from Luka's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luka pulled Iggy to his
We
feet
are. We're
as
back
they
in the
raced
snow
across
place.
the snowy
How'd
terrain.
we... I didn't know it was right outside our treehouse, apparently. How far did we shoot that zip line? That was actually pretty bad booty. I think we lost him. Are we up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. And what's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Find a way home. Well, this will lead us to the phone booth.
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow. 2 faint seams were visible along the surface.
A manhole cover? If it is, I've never seen one like it. So we learned last time, this is like... Oh God. The ice version of Beacon Pines. My theory, as I tap myself, is that we learned at one point that the... God, what's it called now? The perennial harvest moved everyone away for a bit so they could clean up the foul harvest. I think they didn't clean things up. They just built a whole new Beacon Pines. That this one failed whatever experiment they're working on. So they built a whole new Beacon Pines and they're starting their experiment again? That's my theory. I don't know why else there would be 2 Beacon Pines. What's the readout? Sitting just above 258 Kelvin. That's down a bit from last time. I don't know Kelvin. That sounds hot though. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Nah, still within safe ranges. Maybe spreading, but it's under control for now. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Yup. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. Let's read the sign. What's all this? Hard to say with all the snow. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out the letters under there. What town could this even be? There could be another town this deep into Weepwood. I'm looking into evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, snow's gotta go. I'll see what I can do. Okay, what can we throw at this thing? Snow's gotta go.
The boys stared in disbelief
Yup.
at the sign that now clearly
Official,
read,
Beacon Pines.
Welcome to Beacon Pines.
This doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? How's that possible? We ran away from town. How'd we get back here? Guess we got turned around. Where'd all this snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. It's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape. Puddle we fought at before, it was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source. The source? You think it's related? What the hell's going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. And we're gonna fix your face, Iggy. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Luka, oh! Oh yeah, we forgot about the walkie-talkies! Luka, are you there?
Almost forgotten the walkie-talkie.
Luka forgot too. It's that bozo Kerr. Oh wait, this is... Oh no, this is Kerr? I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods. I thought it was Rolo. No need to be rude.
Luka responded.
It seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you. He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luka winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his
Hate
pocket.
Mr. Kerr. We gotta keep moving. Okay, so the path to the treehouse is, no longer here. I didn't notice that last time. Looks like the stuff they put up around Weepwood. The stuff who put up? I don't know. Anything cool over here? Stuff look familiar to you? Looks like the barrel near the puddle I, shoved me into, yeah. Oh, so there's frozen goo. It's all frozen.
Down at the frozen stream, Luka could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
God. Whatever happened here, it happened fast. So, that ice, whatever that's been happening to us, it definitely happened here. The fish didn't even have time to run. Are we gonna find people or, swim run? Are there people here frozen still? Mom?
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luka went hush.
Because, there's no one else
Back
here.
to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all this. We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't going to save the day. We aren't even going to save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed, and everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. I'm done. Iggy, it's going to be okay. Like, what other option do you have, Iggy? You're just going to sit in the snow?
He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry. Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luka a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt.
Oh yeah, definitely guilt. It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luka allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
We can't just sleep in the snow. We're gonna catch a cold. Let's just rest for a bit.
Huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day.
At least, like, try to get in a house or, like, a corner. I feel like a corner would be warmer, maybe? I don't know, I'm no survivalist.
What they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
Do we survive the night? 1, do we survive the night? 2, is Kerr catching up to us? The way the snow covered everything over, it's kind of calming. Yeah. I haven't had time to say it, but thanks? Huh? For getting us away from those creeps. I sorta froze up back there. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do. You didn't, right? Of course not. And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh. I was being a horse's ass, but do I say the A word on this channel? I don't know what words I told myself to censor. I was being a horse's a-hole. You were supposed to be a horse's a-hole in response. That's how it works. Iggy, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course. Geez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand this very basic point. Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights? It's something to do. You're a booty hole because you're bored? Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. You and Rolo are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Now wept openly.
Perfect little Luka Van Horn. With his perfect little life. My life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Hell, that new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and even she already likes you. You have Tish.
He wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know? Yep.
Luka gave a warm chuckle.
I get that impression.
He cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Huh, it must be raining out here. Definitely.
Launched into a wide yawn.
You should probably try to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of all this.
Eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
Oh, are we gonna have another stupid dream? I'm not ready for another bad dream. Luka? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the full tour when we get back. You know what?
That's all Luka could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy
No.
snuggled in.
You were
somewhere.
really tired. When it comes to worst days in my entire life, this one wasn't half bad.
The house smelled of warm bread.
It's a dream! No! It never end well. And I feel like they kind of predict the future too, because the other dream had the whole town frozen in cold fire. So what can we dig into this one? This is going to tell us how we're going to die for the next 3 videos.
He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song.
Maybe it'll be a good
A
dream.
voice behind Luka spoke. This is how you remember them, huh? Luka turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams. Still clad in a yellow hazmat suit. Still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww. Look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this. The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us.
I don't like these dreams.
These
I
are
really don't.
child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Luka snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand.
Are we about to learn that, like, his parents were not good people?
The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luka turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch.
I think it's trying to trick us into thinking they're bad.
He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed. Luka was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. No, we both know.
Why is the doppelganger, like, injured?
He grabbed Luka's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luka heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope.
Oh.
It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luka gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through
This
the
isn't...
banister.
Don't give me a bad image of their parents.
He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it.
So they're discussing whatever led to his death, probably.
Oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them.
Yeah, alright, they're not fighting, I don't feel like. I thought this was going to turn into something abusive. They're just arguing over something.
Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you.
Yeah, this isn't a hate each other fight.
His hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice.
So, what we learned last time is he was friends with Mr. Nuncreed. Sharper made them an offer.
Bullshit platitudes.
Dad refused. Nuncreed agreed. Dad died. Sure was related.
Son. Luka flinched.
This is
Dropped
kinda...
the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned.
What do you mean, what about our son? What happened with Luka?
Luka, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luka descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on?
So, I'm also keeping in mind this is a dream, so I don't know how much of this is actually what happened in the past.
Me to meet Luka eye to eye. Nothing buckaroo.
But it's believable so
I
far.
just got a little overexcited is all. Luka placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere. Walt gently removed the device from Luka's ears. Listen to me, Luka. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luka hugged his father tightly.
Was that the last time? Please don't tell me that was the last time. Please don't tell me that's the last time he saw his dad.
He goes, I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
They didn't tell me that. Who's this?
The figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. Its
Someone's alive here.
lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head.
I don't recognize them in their little outfit.
From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Get your hands off me! I don't think that's someone we've met.
It was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger. Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. You didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me, you...
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-hatted, scarfy-necked, furball. Got it. Furball. That's the whole town. Mhm. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Who are you? A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility. Great, how about a name? If you must call me something, you can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
Okay. I was just looking. My brain's trying to read too much into things. We keep having a dream about a doppelganger. And clearly their name isn't actually Nat. They don't look like Luka. So this isn't a doppelganger. The only thing that made me think that is that I feel like everyone's little dialogue box has been colored to fit them specifically. Nat's dialogue box is the same color of Luka's. That might have happened with other people and maybe I just didn't notice it. Very well. Could be nothing, but I was like, wait a minute. Like I said, I'm trying to find stuff now. Wait, do you live here? You might say that, so you know where we are. You might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not? Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Luka, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here, one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Well, now Iggy stopped quitting. Iggy's back in session. Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Very well, I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
And Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
This is just a kid, right? So why do they know so much? Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
Brief moment. Luka and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold. Until they opened their eyes.
Okay, I was gonna say, are things about to get wackier again?
Cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weep Wood. Or we teleported to some alternate universe, where this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. I believe that one, but this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. Oh, we're home. You both grew up here. But the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. I nailed it. I nailed it. I nailed that part at least. I don't know if I nailed the rest of it. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair, but a replica nonetheless. That's impossible. It's too much work. You need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could be moved would be... What? That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities... Trivialities? Is that how you say that word? I've never said that word out loud. Which complete the tapestry. Well, you can leave that to the miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover.
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered.
The source. Uh-oh, the source. Why'd you say the source like that? Why indeed?
He began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they could...
Down at his feet. His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home...
He sprinted off into the pale...
He's gonna go look for his house, which isn't there.
Nat called out.
Oh my god. I breathed something wrong. They did say that which could be moved could be moved. Where our house was, there are like skid marks. So I wonder if they like moved our house. There's skid marks there too for something. Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simple head west through Weep Wood. I don't know what Nat is. Or where they lie on the good guy, bad guy spectrum. Source. Okay, we're gonna learn about the source. Are we gonna find Gran again?
With a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived. He'd given Luka and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luka sprinted across the snow, the events of the last few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to Perennial Harvest.
Perennial
But right
Harvest.
now, there was one thing that Luka needed to know.
Where's his home? Oh, or his dad's grave.
In his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow.
So the grave he's been at isn't his actual father's grave unless they move the body. Was there ever a body? Who knows? I hope there's not a body. Oh, Luka. Okay, the headstone. Got it.
A dry whisper escaped Luka's lips.
You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you. But you've been here, alone in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I do?
There was no reply. Just snow-covered silence.
And here's Iggy. Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
He finally noticed the tears welling in Luka's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps.
Oh no! I'm not ready for a crunch of approaching footsteps. We gotta hide. Okay, it's not Mr. Kerr. 259 Kelvin. Fall off distance still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. People who love them will never know the truth. Weird timing for this conversation. The truth is overrated.
Scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Oh, look, the hazmat guys they have fun. Don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Have we talked to anyone in town who says dude all the time? I don't remember. Yeah, come on. It's almost lunchtime. What was that shimmy? Haha, weirdo. Have we met anyone like that? Here I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Stuttered through heaving sobs.
I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some advice. Oh boy.
On the back of his head.
Hey! Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow crying like some pushover? Who you helping? You were doing it last night, Iggy. Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luka Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you acting like a horse's you-know-what, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah. Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off the switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source.
He wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to Perennial Harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to the precious source, wouldn't it? Don't blow it up, though. Don't blow it up. What do you have in mind? If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. And what if it's too big to smash?
He flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this. Okay, the source. We know where the source is. You gonna... No comment on your missing house? Oh, that takes us back to the woods. It can get awful cold out the woods, Luka. Probably best you two stay here. Help's on the way. Where's Rollo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you?
Luka shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Aw, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings. Screw that guy. Alright, so Mr. Kerr apparently knows when we're trying to go back into the woods. So can he see us? That's weird. Wait a minute. If this is the original town, then that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
A time capsule he buried. What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. We are gonna blow up the source, aren't we? Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why'd you bury it under a tree? That's the long part of the story. You and Rollo were doing chores at Rollo's chicken coop. And you guys ticked me off for some reason or another.
He filled his eyes with realization.
No, you
He
didn't.
stifled a chuckle.
Yup. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks. So I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop? I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rollo got grounded for months, which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low, so I buried him under that tree. But when I came back for him later, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found him and tossed him.
Triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us. Unbelievable. Well, there's your proof right there. Oddly enough. Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo, you're not a hero. You're a little brat who's in way over his head. A hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Prepare for it, blast off, loser. Oh boy. Let's take a look at this. Crooked. Just like this whole stinking place. Crooked. Been a while since we got a charm. I'm glad I looked at that. Anything hiding up here? Okay, no. We're going right to the source. So we're about to blow it up, right? And then freeze us, and then where do we go?
With bewilderment in their eyes.
I guess we go do something crooked.
Arctic air breathed out of the cavern.
We're gonna beat Gran to it. Echo! Echo, echo, echo. Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move us all out of town now. But why would they dig up a giant hole? I think this is it. This is the source? It's a dang hole? How do we smash a hole? Uh-oh, alright. Oh, it's much more than that, my annoying little friend. Kerr. Where's Rollo? I wasn't lying before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Drats, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What's all of this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source where they collect the unrefined,
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. No, I thought we were going to get an explanation finally. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications. Complications like us. You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. The point is that we all play a part in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime, and you happen to be extras ready for your curtain call. We aren't giving up without a fight. Your smile's not going to be so winning after we're done with you. Now boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Kerr snapped his fingers.
Oh boy. Scene change. Oh, no clipboards and hazmats. There, that's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luka with a sly glance.
Alright. I'm calling it now. We're gonna die and we're gonna have to come back here later to fix it. So what's going on? How are we dying this time? We getting pushed into a hole? What are we doing? Why are you smirking? Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't. Oh, Iggy. Oh no, we're gonna be frozen like this. Stop. Let's not do something regrettable. Joke's on you, regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these into your precious hole? Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. He's getting closer, guys. But that's far enough.
He plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Do we have anything to light it? Stop, you fool! Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Very well. You can all head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here. Oh, it worked. Alright, I didn't have to make a choice either.
Into the frigid air.
Good job, Iggy! It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. What, like this? He's sweating. Look at him.
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Oh boy. We know how this ends. Ooh. Whoa.
Growled.
And look at Mr. Kerr! His eyes!
Luka.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side. Luka dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped. His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
You reckless child, what have you done? Luka, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. What channel do I use? It doesn't make a damn difference. They're always listening. If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself. Oh God, Iggy. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go?
Mr. Kerr gasped.
Yeah, he called you old. Long life! I'll have you know I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phyllis Young.
Wild look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Is this really the time? He's freaking out of his mind. Yeah, I don't care. Wow, can you believe this guy? Okay, we learned how to hum. That's gonna change the future.
Luka's hand
I don't know how.
cramped. His voice began to crack.
Kurt, just let go. No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Luka, look at me. It's okay.
Luka felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
You aren't going to kill your friend like that, are you?
Every muscle in Luka's body burned.
I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no.
Hand slipping.
And I told you what you need to do with bullies. You can't. It's your only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. Makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
Calm settled over Iggy's face.
Luka, let me do this.
Was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once. This is a bit drastic for the right thing, Iggy. Oh no, and we're only gonna have one choice, aren't we? Luka had no choice but to... Oh no, we got 2 choices. Oh no, now I gotta make a choice. No, I didn't want to have to make a choice. I wanted to let the game make it for me. Refuse and accept. I don't like Mr. Kerr. I can't just let Iggy die for no reason. The guys are gonna kill us. I refuse.
Luka had no choice.
Good guy, Luka. Good guy, Luka.
Iggy's request.
Gotta try everything he can do.
And reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luka with his eyes one last time, but Luka pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards.
They didn't go far, did they?
Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now.
Mirror now.
A clipboard dutifully.
Oh, is he fixing his hair or something? Jesus.
And Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair.
Yep.
Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away.
Who's the founder? But is Sharper Valentine alive still? Like, did they cryogenically get him?
A swarm of hands overpowered Luka. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end. I think this was.
There was no good way out of that.
Thing was the wrong thing.
Where can we got Crooked. Where's Crooked leave us? We can't do anything crooked. Alright. What do we such a long video. Okay, we're gonna go back. I gotta do it now. We're gonna accept Iggy's request. It's the only path we got right now anyway. No point in putting it off.
Had no choice.
Oh no, this means we're killing Iggy. Why am I was too hyped and now I'm not hyped.
With a quiet blink, Luka watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good.
The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
Well, we didn't explode the source with it. Did we? Are we about to freeze? Like, hell of a goodbye, Iggy. You freaking gnat. Now what? Luka, you should really step back. What? Quickly. Curious. Why did it do like a little thing, but not like... Ah, but of course. Those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. Okay. This is good to know. So we can destroy the source with little explosions, but a big one like Gran's doing will just ruin the whole town. We should get out of here before Perennial Harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice saved this town. For a little while, anyway. How? Tempus liquamine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself, but doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy into it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So the gunk makes things cold and the fireworks made the whole freeze over. That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I just shudder to think what would have happened in that case. Oh, we've been there.
That would look like.
Yep. It will take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. Okay, so we didn't destroy the source. We just covered it. If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Is there an ending where Iggy survives? I don't really want Iggy to die. Wait for what? You. Me, why? What's my role?
Fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Who is Nat? What are you? Luka Van Horn. You are going to save the world.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west.
Nat is like... What is Nat? What role does Nat play?
Dumbfounded, Luka followed behind
Is Nat
him,
the founder?
trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in
What?
Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
Wait, what?
Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm? Wait, that's it?
Okay, I was like, wait, do I gotta wait for another game? DLC? I was believing it for a second. Although, I probably should have paid more attention to what was the glowing words. Two charm. I think that was all that glowed. Glowed.
I was even starting to like Iggy.
Same.
No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels.
Thank you, I like this narrator.
Something more definitive.
We didn't really get a new thing, though, did we? What did we get that was different? I don't know what we can do differently. Did we miss a charm somewhere? Because it has been a while since we got a charm. Oh, hum. We got hum. Okay. Oh, so next time we're going back to the source where Gran's about to blow it up and we're just gonna hum, I guess. Alright, back to the other side of the tree next time. Thank you so much for watching. What a freaking roller coaster this game is. I love it, but also, like, my emotions are... This should not have been a horror game. The month of horror game. I started this to be a spooky game. I thought it would be a spooky mysterious. It's just... It is dark. It's definitely dark. And sad. And golly. Alright, well... Hit the subscribe button to join us next time so you can join the Inferno and keep that fire burning. Or freeze over the whole town. I don't know.